How many kids does your mom?
6. All 6 of us. Me and my
5 girls
siblings.
and 1 boy.
My brother.
And she's aware that she took us from her.
We met everybody at McDonald's. My mama always shared with everybody that she loved her kids, showed them pictures of us.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. It isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day.
Ended with her being sent home.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
Family of the victim identify her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video. And if my, my audio sound kind of crazy, it's because I'm in a different setting right now with just different equipment and everything like that because I'm on vacation right now. But we're finna get into everything. So if it do sound a little bit weird, y'all just forgive me for that. But let's go ahead and get into the situation that y'all been blowing me up about. I have been seeing this, but I'm not the type of guy that likes to rush to the internet to talk about tragedies and shit like that. My channel was never based off of that. We just talk about a lot of things that hit the internet, do reactions on it and stuff like that. But to like jump at every single instance where somebody passes away, they're just not my stilo. But we do talk about these things though. But anyway, we're finna go ahead and get into everything that's been going on. And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts and opinions on it. And I do have different videos and different coverage over this whole situation. But before we get into anything else, I gotta start it off the correct way by saying RIP to the beautiful young lady who lost her life by the name of Jennifer Harris. She was a mother of 6 children. Her children are also speaking out in this video as well. And I do have the young lady on video who took her life as well also. So basically, Jennifer Harris was a manager, if I'm not mistaken. She was in a leadership position at the McDonald's that she worked at in Detroit, right? And basically, the person who took her life was employed there, and she felt like she was being picked on. I think she's 26 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And I got to keep it real with y'all. If you've been rocking with me, I don't sugarcoat shit, and I'm going to get straight into it. She was behind, and that's just me keeping it real. She had mental issues and shit like that. And I feel like it's a possibility that she was being bullied, but we will never know. And I'm only mentioning that because that's what she was basing everything that she did around, was her being allegedly bullied, right, by Miss Jennifer Harris. But when you're in a work setting and shit like that, you can feel like you're being bullied, but business is business in most cases. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This is gonna be more so a y'all video than mine because I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions on it. I feel like nobody should have lost their life in this instance, but everybody do have their breaking point. I'm not here to pick a side. I'm not here to judge nobody, but I am going to get my thoughts and opinions. And I guess you can say, well, I ain't going to say it's judging because I'm not laying down exactly what I really, really, really want to say. I'm leaving this up to y'all. But basically, I have her speaking about Miss Jennifer before she, actually took her life. I'm going to let y'all hear her speak on that right now.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps saying her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on. And then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right. But we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's McDonald's, it happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes, somebody might get confused. It gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. Then one day she coming in there talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull out on my kids since this and that. Well, telling us that, like, what you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some, she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, you must have had blacked out if you pulled on your kids. Like, I'm like, what the you telling me this for? Like, she think she's like trying to make it seem like that she big dog or some shit. About you telling me about you pulled on a kid? I don't, like, that shit doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That shit doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that shit didn't intimidate me at all. I don't give a her telling me about some with the dead. And maybe that's why they always fighting her, to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened.
Okay, so now that you heard that, you can see that she already had it in her mind that she didn't like her and she was being bullied and shit like that too. Now, I did some extensive research on her, and I actually seen that she was into a lot of different things. She did music. She was into fashion. She was just like a charismatic person that was into different things, right? Now, in a lot of things that she was talking about, she did talk about her having a hard life and shit like that. She also mentioned certain things about being bullied and shit like that too as well. So I can see a pattern of her being bullied her whole life, and Miss Jennifer just took the fall for everybody else that led up to her demise. So look, I'm really feeling like, the person who took her life, man, just really lost it, And we all know that people do take their leadership positions at these workplaces to a whole nother level. They start feeling themselves being rude, evil, mean, and shit like that. But I don't know if that was really her character inside of that job. A lot of people are projecting things that they have went through in their life into this situation. They're saying that they basically are just agreeing with her taking her life from what I've seen on the internet. I want to hear what my platform got to say about this shit. I don't feel like nobody should have lost their life in this type of way over some shit like this. But at the same time, it's so hard out here. People need jobs. People are going through so many different things every single day. So you really just don't know what nobody on. So it goes so many different ways. But I'm going to let y'all hear a snippet of one of her songs. I'm not going to play it all right now. It probably will be at the end of this video, because her making music is not more important than a mother losing her life. I'm gonna let y'all hear this snippet and we'll be right back.
How not to grieve? Tell me why it was so easy for you to leave, like nothing ever mattered. Maybe I was the only one being real, cause like everyone else you damn sure scattered. Left my heart shattered, broken more than glass dropped from the top of a ladder. I swear it felt like my life didn't matter. Felt like I died and my grave was somewhere on Saturn. I'm beyond this planet, or maybe I just need a cannon. But it's hard to shut up when no one hear you crying. It's hard to come up when you feel like I'm a bird that struggles with flying. Maybe because I keep too much weight on my wings. Maybe I should just drop everything and go to the gate where the angels sing. In fact, that's exactly where I'm headed from this point on.
So now that y'all heard that snippet or whatever, her children also spoke out, and they said that they met this young lady. So they don't know where the hell this came from. But like I just mentioned, she has a history of going through a lot of different things, right? So I think that it was just a lot of build-up, and it was a snowball effect, and she just caught the butt end of everything that she went through in her whole life, right? So another thing that I did see was that the witnesses were basically stating that they were arguing and shit like that. And I feel like being in a leadership position, you shouldn't argue with nobody about a goddamn thing. Your word is the end of everything. And when you do continue to argue with people, it do escalate. And so it just goes so many different ways. Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like she was being bullied? Do y'all feel like it shouldn't have happened? Or do y'all feel like, you know, everybody got their breaking point and it just is what it is? Me personally, I can see everybody's point of view. I just don't want to look down on nobody's mental health at the same time. But nobody should be losing their life as well over some shit like this. That's just me, you know, being real with y'all. But this is what the children had to say, and I'm going to come right back and we're going to talk about this as well, too.
My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us. She died.
My God.
She was so good to everybody. A hard-working woman. So kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last. Give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
How many kids does your mom?
6. All 6 of us. Me and my
5 girls
siblings.
and 1 boy.
My brother.
And she's aware that she took us from her.
We met everybody at McDonald's. My mama always shared with everybody that she loved her kids, showed them pictures of us. We would come up here. We met her co-workers. We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her. It was not fair. My mama didn't deserve that. My mama was even good to her. She was good to everybody. Everybody. I hate that she had to die alone in there. I hate that she had woke up trying to make money for me and my siblings and had to pass away just trying to work for us. It's not fair. It's not fair.
And you run from taking this woman away from her children. My sister, that is just said.
You met us. You
met
saw
all her
all of
children.
us in there playing in there. You gave us stickers. You came and introduced yourself to us. Why take our mama from us? You knew we loved each other. You knew she was all that we had. No.
How old was your mom, if I could ask?
She was 39.
So she's young.
Very young.
Single mother.
Single. Our dad is incarcerated. So now we only got our aunties and my pastor. My mama is gone.
So now that y'all seen that, you can actually see the pain that they going through. You can see so many different emotions out there. I just simply want to say, I'm sorry that y'all lost y'all mom. I'm sorry that y'all lost a family member. And it's just, you know, just sad and unfortunate. The young lady that's in jail right now, I feel like she will probably get some leniency because you can tell that she's not all the way there mentally. You know, somebody there, but the lights ain't on. You feel me? So it is what it is. She also posted abracadabra. I think it was after the incidents took place. So you already see she was already, you know. But look, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all watch everything else from beginning to the end when all of this took place so y'all can draw up y'all own conclusions. I just want to say, man, when you are in a leadership position, you never belittle anyone, you never argue with anyone, you just take the high road in all cases and let somebody put their hands on you and shit. And then, you know, if you know somebody who's dealing with mental health and they take certain things a certain way, try to get them some help and shit like that as much as possible. I know they're grown as hell and you can't make them do shit, but you know, you trying is better than nothing. But basically, I done said everything I wanted to say. I'm gonna talk more to y'all in the comments about this situation. Like I said before, I'm not here to pick a side in this shit because I don't know what was happening inside of that home, but I don't feel like nobody should have lost their life, but everybody does have a breaking point. If you were bullying someone, you do get what comes to you. But if you're not bullying someone and their own past traumas cost you, you know what I'm saying, your life because of what they went through, that shit ain't fair. But it's life though. So yeah. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything. If you made it to the end of this video, I definitely do appreciate y'all. And I'll holler at y'all in the comment section and on another video. All right.
In a workplace stabbing,
My mama trying to take care of us.
a McDonald's manager in the middle of the morning rush, and police say it was another employee who did it. Jennifer Harris was working her shift this morning when she sent an employee home early. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Police say that employee left and then came back and killed her with a knife. This happened at the McDonald's on 9 Mile West, west of Kelly and East Point. Noel Frio is live with the details. Noel, we hear a Good Samaritan stepped in and try and stop this.
Yeah, that's right. Police say that happened near this drive-through window behind me, and they say a customer who was in the drive-through stepped in and stopped the suspect from fleeing the scene before police arrived. We've now learned that the victim was a mother of 6. Employees described the terrifying moments inside a McDonald's after a worker attacked a manager with a knife. Police say the employee had been in an argument with the manager that ended with her being sent home.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
Family of the victim identify her as 39-year-old Jennifer Harris. She was multiple times before a customer in the drive-through line intervened, holding the employee at point until officers arrived.
He had her sitting down there about in the parking lot next to a vehicle, and he had pointed at her. That's when police and all of them rolled up.
He did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism. And we really appreciate his assistance because, like I said, otherwise we would have a dangerous criminal right now in public and we would be looking for her, but who knows what else she was gonna do.
Family of Harris described her as selfless, a hard worker who worked to provide for her 6 children as a single mother.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama trying to take care of us.
Her children now in shock at how such senseless could have ended their mother's life.
A hard-working woman, so kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last, give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
And police are asking that anyone with any more information on this incident contact the East Point Police Department. We have that phone number in this story at clickondetroit.com. Live in East Point, Noel Frio, Local 4.
So heartbreaking. Our hearts break for that family. Thank you, Noel.
On the job, a mother of 6, a McDonald's manager, to death during her shift. This is a story that has shaken our entire community. Thank you for joining us. I'm Simon Shaykhet.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. Our hearts are heavy as we think about the family and friends of 39-year-old Jennifer Harris.
Loved ones left searching for answers. They tell us Jennifer was kind, hardworking, deeply loved. This tragedy started when Harris reportedly sent an employee home early, and that worker allegedly came back and attacked her.
Just hard to believe it happened at 9 Mile and Schroeder in East Point. 7 News reporter Ruta Osaneida is speaking with the family tonight about their devastating loss and the terrifying moments that changed everything.
39-year-old Jennifer "Jamma" Harris went to work at this East Point McDonald's every single day to support her family, and they say she did not deserve this.
Why take our mama from us? You knew we loved each other.
It is absolute heartbreak for the family of Jennifer Harris, a 15-year employee of McDonald's and the manager here in East Point. They all gathered at the very spot she lost her life Thursday morning. Police say it was a senseless act caused by a simple argument.
There was a dispute between 2 co-workers, and one co-worker was sent home as a result of the dispute.
That co-worker, a 26-year-old East Point resident, then allegedly returned hours later with a kitchen and stabbed Jennifer multiple times. A customer and licensed CPL holder, noticing the violence, fired a single shot into the air to put an end to what he was seeing.
Nobody was hit by the shot, but it did stop the assault. The suspect dropped the knife and started running away from the location.
That Good Samaritan then detained the suspect before she could get far until police arrived and took her into custody. Jennifer was rushed to a local hospital but died due to her injuries. Neighbors say they sometimes hear arguments at this McDonald's, but never anything like this.
Goodness, I don't even know what to think, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's just sad all around. You don't want to see this.
The loving mother leaves behind her 6 children who say they used to visit both their mom and the suspect at work and are confused to why the violence had to escalate this far.
We would come up here. We met her co-workers. We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to her.
We reached out to the owner of this McDonald's who told us in part, quote, "Violence of any kind is unacceptable in my restaurants and we are taking this matter extremely seriously." Meanwhile, the family says Jennifer will be remembered as selfless and kind, her memory never forgotten.
My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama trying to take care of us.
Anyone who witnessed this incident is asked to call East Point Police. Meanwhile, this case has already been sent to the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office for review. In East Point, I'm Ruta Olsinaida, 7 News Detroit.
My mama is gone. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Police say witnesses helped catch the suspect. Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Rochelle Graham. That family is devastated after learning their mother was to death at a McDonald's, allegedly by one of her co-workers. Our Jack Springate joins us live outside that McDonald's. He talked to the family as they continue to mourn their mother's loss. Jack?
Well, Rochelle, emotions of utter disbelief from family members about what happened this morning to 39-year-old mother of 6, Jennifer Harris. Her daughters not only tell me that they're shocked by the fact that the suspect in this case is someone they've met before, a co-worker of their mother's, but also that this all happened at a place where their mother worked to provide for her 6 kids. Tears of emotion poured out of Harris's oldest daughter as she tries to process losing her mother.
She was so good to everybody. A hard-working woman. My mama was even good to her.
Griffin talking about the suspect, a 26-year-old woman who she says met these kids before as one of her mom's co-workers before they'd know her as the person accused of their mother.
We met the lady and everything.
Police say Harris, the manager during the shift, sent the suspect home following an argument. They claim the suspect returned from her car with a knife and mask and started attacking the victim. They say she only stopped when a customer at the drive-thru fired his in the air to stop the attack.
The suspect stopped stabbing the victim. She dropped the knife and started running away. The Good Samaritan actually showed courage by running after the suspect and was able to detain her until officers arrived.
It was only when they showed up for their later shifts that other employees learned why they wouldn't be working today.
I'm shocked. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was devastated. I never would have thought something like this was going to happen there.
Now, obviously, a lot of emotions and a lot of processing by family members today, but they do say they plan on creating a fund to raise money to provide for Harris's 6 kids. I'll update our story online with ways you can help as soon as I learn more from family members. But for now, reporting live in East Point, I'm Jack Springate, CBS News, Detroit.
6 children, so difficult to hear that daughter's pain. You can only hope they have an incredible support system. Jack, thank you for the live report.
Everybody, I'm Rupert.
And I'm Taryn Asher. We begin with a heartbreaking loss for one Metro Detroit family dealing really with an unthinkable tragedy. And Camille, we understand you have spoken now with the woman's family. I mean, it's hard to imagine what they're going through.
Yeah, I mean, we were here all day and then family members started showing up this afternoon, one after another, all coming back to the scene of the crime. She has 6 children, as you said, ages 5 to 20, and some of the littlest ones were here. And let me tell you, it was absolutely heartbreaking.
My mama was a good person. She was a blessed mom anybody could ever ask for.
Jennifer Harris, a single mother of 6, a manager at McDonald's, fatally Thursday morning by one of her employees, according to police.
My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
It happened right before 8 o'clock at the McDonald's on 9 Mile in East Point.
From our understanding, it happened near the drive-through window inside of the building, so in the employee area.
Harris asked the woman to leave, but
she came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands.
Yeah, tell him what's in your head right now. Hey, yo. Hey, this song is for Pretty sure it's dedicated to all of you. If anyone's trying to stop you from being who you want to be, I'm letting you know, straight up, be yourself and don't give a what nobody think. We all are unique in our own way, so be yourself and don't care about what anyone else think. Period. Sing along. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even gotta pretend. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even gotta pretend. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed. Life is what you make it. You got the opportunity of adventures, take it. I'm not gonna sit here waiting when the time is currently pacing. I got stuff to do in my life, benefits for you that'll spread the light. If I'm supposed to be free, don't I deliberately got the right? Why do I gotta go to hell? How am I polytheistic? I got endless answer questions that are so realistic. I'm only enjoying the good things in this world. Ain't that what the book said? If you don't understand what I'm saying, put your hand on your heart and nod your head. Right now I'm in so much rage to the point when I'm reading and turning a page. I feel like I'm the only one that can bring myself up out of this cage. Baby, I know that my lyrics are way too advanced for my age, but I know that I gotta do what it takes to make it out there on that stage. When lunatics approach my way, talking about to come here, little lady, I tune that shit out right through the stratosphere. They'll learn to get the fuck about the atmosphere. Sometimes I've been feeling like I'm running from these crazy vipers. When they throw that venom my way, I swipe that shit like windshield wipers. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even gotta pretend. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even gotta pretend. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed. Maybe my perception wasn't quite perceived. Tell me now how not to grieve. Tell me why it was so easy for you to leave, like nothing ever mattered. Maybe I was the only one being real, cause like everyone else you damn sure scattered. Left my heart shattered, broken more than glass dropped from the top of a ladder. I swear it felt like my life didn't matter. Felt like I died and my grave was somewhere on Saturn. I'm beyond this planet, or maybe I just need a cannon. But it's hard to shut up when no one hear you crying. It's hard to come up when you feel like I'm a bird that struggles with flying. Maybe because I keep too much weight on my wings. Maybe I should just drop everything and go to the gate where the angels sing. In fact, that's exactly where I'm headed. From this point on, I too will incorporate my life story into a song. Then I realized I supposed to have all along. Then I realized everyone wanted to me, cause I'm so real. That's just them it felt wrong. Like what? Well, so long. You may carry on. Been through hell and back for too long. In fact, I now remember that I am strong.
Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. I don't even gotta pretend. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. I'm done playing these damn games. You ought to be ashamed.
That's how I knew it was her, and she started her. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her.
He absolutely did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism.
Harris's family members beside themselves with grief.
We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to her. My mama was even good to her. She was good to everybody.
It's just so incredibly sad. The children's father is incarcerated. They told us that when we met with them earlier today, so it was just their mom and them. The suspect is 26 years old, and of course we expect her to be arraigned possibly tomorrow or the next day, hoping to learn more about what led up to this. Meanwhile, Jennifer worked here. She went by the name of Gemma, and she worked here for 15 years. So, I mean, just a horrible, horrible story all around. There is absolutely nothing that makes sense about this. Reporting live in East Point, Camille and Mary, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Camille, I know that Gemma and that other person had an argument today. The suspect comes back her, but do we know if this was an ongoing fight beyond today between the two of them? Are family members saying anything about that?
They're not. I mean, you know, we're going to hear more about that situation at the 6 o'clock show. But from every intents and purposes that we've been able to learn, that the suspect actually went out of her way to be nice to the children, all of them here at the McDonald's. They would hang out sometimes here. So you're going to hear more about that relationship at 6 o'clock, but they just can't understand this because they say it's so out of the blue, and what led up to this, why she did this, that of course remains to be seen. But of course we'll have a lot more tonight at 6 o'clock. Back to you.
Certainly such a terrible loss. So we feel for her. We just feel so badly for her family as well. We'll look forward to your report tonight at 6. Camille and Mary for us live. Thank you.